Our ROBOCON Tampa Bay 2013 coverage is proudly powered by the Microsoft Store. From Microsoft Office to the Surface Pro 2, from your classic Xbox 360 games to the all-new Xbox One, the Microsoft Store has it all. Whether you're a student, small business, or developer, go get your favorite gadget now at f5live.tv/Microsoft.
Hey guys, Scott here with F5Live.tv, part of the Tech Podcast Network at TPN.tv. We're here at what is obviously the breakdown of ROBOCON Tampa Bay 2013. Behind me, they're tearing down the stage, but next to me I have Barry Bohnsack, who was our MC this weekend. How did you get into FIRST?
I was an alumni back in high school, so I actually spent 2 years, my junior and senior year, at St. Cloud and then Harmony High School, and then I graduated, and after that I started becoming a volunteer.
Fantastic. And so, obviously, you MC events. How often do you do that?
I do it about 11 events a year between First Lego League, First Tech Challenge, and the First Robotics Competition.
Okay, so you do a lot of it. That's, what, fifth of the year? Wow, that's a lot of time dedicated to it. But this isn't the only time you dedicate to FIRST, right?
Absolutely. I'm also a mentor for teams. I serve on the Orlando Regional Planning Committee, and I'm the chair of alumni for the Orlando Regional Planning Committee.
So, dedicated is what I hear.
Absolutely. I work at Lockheed Martin, and we track our volunteer hours. In the past few years, I've logged over 500 a year. But it's definitely worth it. I get to spend time with just amazing students. I originally did it because I had a lot of mentors that spent time with me and spent their volunteer time, and I just wanted to give back to them by paying it forward. But every time I do it, I just keep getting inspired by the students. I don't ever want to leave. Every time I open up an umbrella hat indoors, I have another 7 years of bad luck that I have to volunteer, I think.
All right, so you've brought it up. You've got to talk about the umbrella hat.
Okay, absolutely. My original team was team number 1604, the Harmony Hurricanes, and my entire team all wore umbrella hats.
Okay.
So that's actually survived ever since then. When I went to events, if I didn't wear it, people didn't know who I was. The team since then has changed their name and merged with other schools, so nobody other than me still wears it, but it's just kind of my shtick.
All right, so it's just something that's left over from your time on your team.
Absolutely, and we want all the volunteers. The key volunteers need to be role models for the students. If we want the students to be crazy and insane and dress up, then the key volunteers need to be that same type of personality.
Absolutely, that makes sense. Now, for those who are watching who may not know exactly what FIRST is, give a brief overview from your perspective.
It's sports for the mind. We are bodybuilding the most important muscle in your brain, the one that's hanging in between your ears. These students spend time after school, just like all other sporting events. They practice, they meet with mentors, they learn, but they're coaches. If you take basketball as an example, they learn how to dribble. At football, they learn how to throw. Baseball, they learn how to throw. These students are learning how to do something that they can actually take with them and move on to careers. And we're teaching them passions that they might not have even know that they had. And by the way, the coaches and mentors that they have are the best in their field. We are talking NASA engineers, Lockheed Martin engineers, Siemens, Raytheon. They go on and on. All these companies sponsor it. So the very best engineers in the world, especially like here in Florida, we got Motorola, NASA. It's like learning from the Michael Jordan.
Now, we actually had somebody from NASA on the live show a little while ago, and she's like, "This is incredible. I'm loving this." We talked about the craziest thing that she saw one of the robots do today. Now, I know you've got a lot of experience with these robots. What is the weirdest or craziest or coolest thing you saw a robot do just this weekend?
Okay, so I'm going to be a little bit honest. While the matches are going on, I'm preparing for the next match.
Fair enough.
So I'm looking up, I'm trying to figure out what the team's awards won. One of the craziest things I saw yesterday was that a robot fell off and broke themselves. And there was a team smash. I believe that is correct. It was
ironic.
Yeah, Team Smash. And they all dress up in surgical outfits. So we gave them an award because they turned their pit into an operating table, and they did rocket surgery on it. It's all rocket surgery.
I love that expression. I use it all the time. We actually had somebody from Smash on the show earlier, too. They're a really fun group of people. So, For somebody who this right now today is their first experience with FIRST, what is the thing you hope they'll take away from this event?
That it's just as awesome as any other sporting event. We have kids up in the stands screaming their heads off, dancing, holding up signs. They say the same type of energy you see at sporting events, we see here. You just can't experience it through the internet or the YouTube or anything else, you gotta come. So the main competition in Orlando, or nearest one to here, is gonna be the Orlando Regional. It is going to be the third weekend of March. You gotta come.
If you're in the area, you should definitely check it out. And you can find all of our coverage of ROBOCON Tampa Bay 2013 at f5live.tv. Thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you for having me. It's been fun.